Hello, everyone. This is, wait, let me say that again. Hello, everyone. This is Eric, and I'm doing a quick live stream where I'm going to be looking at some English grammar. I'm going to look at this live stream and I'm going to be live streaming a bit more often, maybe a few times every week. Can everyone hear me well? Right now, I'm on the small YouTube channel, the Best English Learning channel, and I'm also on the Facebook channel and on Twitch. So, and actually, in 2 hours, I'll stream on the main channel. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Eric. Sorry about that. My name is Eric, and I do these live streams for everyone to watch. And I'm going to be focusing, I think it's that tea I drank. I'm going to be focusing on some grammar. Today, we're going to look at the active and passive voice, and we're going to be focusing on is done versus was done. So the passive voice is, while the active voice is when the subject of the sentence performs the action. So, for example, the cat chased the mouse. The cat is the subject, the verb is chased, and the mouse is the object. And then in passive voice, it's when the subject of the sentence receives the action. So if we change it, we'll say the mouse was chased by the cat. Okay, so let's look at the active and versus passive of is done versus was done. So let's quickly look here. So we can see is done, was done. The office is cleaned every day. The office was cleaned yesterday. So let's compare. Somebody cleans the office every day. That's the active. The office is cleaned every day. That's the passive. Somebody cleaned the office yesterday. The office was cleaned yesterday. So the passive is the present simple, am, is, or are, or the past simple was or were, plus the past participle. Cleaned, done, invented, built, injured, taken. So I am injured by the bull. The bull injured me. Okay, or I was. The office was clean. The office is cleaned. Somebody cleaned the office yesterday. The office was cleaned yesterday. Okay, so if it's the present simple, then it turns into the is, am, are, and then the past participle. If it's in the past tense, cleaned, then it's going to be was or were, and then the past participle cleaned. Okay, so the past participle of regular verbs is ed, cleaned, damaged, and then you can also get irregular past participles, done, build, eaten. Okay, and then, ate. Butter is made from milk. Oranges are important into Britain. How often are these rooms cleaned? I am never invited to parties. This house was built 100 years ago. These houses were built 100 years ago. Let me see. I wonder if I can zoom in. I think I'll zoom in a little bit later, but I'm just going to read it like this. I hope everybody can see it well and everybody's doing well. When was the telephone invented? We weren't invited to the party last week. Was anybody injured in the accident? Yes, 2 people were taken to hospital. Okay, so was or were born. I was born in London in 1962, not I am born. Where were you born? I'll just fix this quickly. Everybody knows I need to fix their slides. Okay, so here's the passive plus by. We were woken up by a loud noise. We were woken up by a loud noise. The noise woke us up. The telephone was invented by Alexander Bell in 1876. My brother was bitten by a dog last week. Jean, good to see you from Angola. I hope you're doing well. Yes, let's go through some exercises and see if we can change these. Write the sentence from the words in brackets. So, for example, the office is cleaned every day. Are these rooms cleaned every day? Glass is made from sand. Stamps are sold in a post office. This room is not used very often. We are, so it's a question. Are we allowed to park here? How is this word pronounced? Now let's change these into the past. The office was cleaned yesterday. The house was painted last month. 3 people were injured in the accident. My bicycle was stolen a few days ago. When was this bridge built? Were you invited to the party last week? How were these windows broken? I wasn't woken up by the noise. Hi from Myanmar. Good to see you. How are you this evening? I was just watching this documentary about a lovely lady from Myanmar who got married to a Korean man. And she was so smart, so intelligent. She spoke so well. So I'm very interested in people from Myanmar. And then we've got Mun Erdeen. Hi, from Mongolia. Lovely to see you. I like these roses you've got, these flowers in your profile picture. Let's look at some more sentences. This house was built 100 years ago. Football plays in most countries. Football is played in most countries of the world. Let me move a little bit to the side. I'm still figuring out this live streaming to make sure everything is good. Teodoro, hi from the Philippines. How have you been, Teodoro? Actually, so I'm going to stream on both channels. I see you guys are on Facebook. I'll stream on Facebook for the main channel in 2 hours. This is just going to be a quick video about some English grammar that I'm making for the second channel. But anytime you want to watch, you're more than welcome. Okay, let's continue. Why did the letter send the wrong address? Why was the letter sent to the wrong address? A garage is a place where cars are repaired. Where were you born? How many languages are spoken in Switzerland? Somebody broke into our house, but nothing was stolen. When was invented the bicycle? When was the bicycle invented? Okay, now let's look at these and complete the sentences. Use the passive, present, or past of these verbs. The room is cleaned every day. I saw an accident yesterday. 2 people were taken to hospital. Paper is made from wood. I'm just guessing. I can see makers here. There was a fire at the hotel last week. 2 of the rooms were damaged. Where did you get this picture? It was taken. It was given to me. It was given to me by a friend of mine. It was given, I think. It was given to me by a friend of mine. Many American programs are shown on British television. Did Jim and Sue go to the wedding? No, they were invited, but they didn't go. I wonder if I can zoom in more. I'm not sure if it's possible. Let's see. How old is this film? It was taken in 1965. My car was damaged. No, I've already used damage. My car was stolen last week, but the next day it is recovered by the police. The next day it was recovered by the police. My car was stolen last week, but the next day it was recovered by, or it was found by the police. Was found there? Yes. My car was stolen last week, but the next day it was found by the police. And then we've got, hi, Eunice from Sudan. I do know Sudan, but I would love to learn more of it. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue here. This is just a grammar one that I'm doing. Let's switch back to the main one. There we go. Okay, hi everyone. So we're going to look at the next grammar. It's also the it's also the active versus passive form. Is being done versus has been done. Let's take a look. Let's go this way. I wonder if I can make it bigger. Oh, I can make it bigger. Sorry guys. Let's see if I can improve. No. Exit. Sorry, I'm just figuring this out. Let's zoom. I want to zoom in somehow. Here we go. Oh, isn't that much better? Sorry that you guys couldn't see well just because of me. I'm going to make it how much bigger? A little bit more bigger. Like this. Sorry, everyone. This is, I'm also learning as I'm going. Now everyone can read well together. Excellent. Okay, now where were we? Okay, we did this. Okay, is being done versus has been done. Is or being is the present continuous passive. Somebody is painting the door. The door is being painted is the passive form. So we've got the active form and the passive form. My car is at the garage. It is being repaired. Somebody is repairing it. Some new houses are being built opposite the park. Somebody is building them. Compare the present continuous and the present simple. The office is being cleaned at the moment. The office is cleaned every day. In Britain, football matches are usually played on Saturday, but no matches are being played next Saturday. For the present continuous and present simple, we've already done those. So let's look at the next one. Has or have been. The present perfect passive. Somebody has painted the door. The door has been painted. My key has been stolen. My keys have been stolen. I am not going to the party. I haven't been invited. Just see, should I sit a little bit more this way? I'll sit over here. How is everyone doing? I know this is quite new. I'm still learning how to do this, but I'm happy if you join. Let's do the next one. Compare the present perfect and the past simple. The room is cleaned. The room is clean now. It has been cleaned. The room was cleaned yesterday. I can't find my keys. I think they've been stolen. My keys were stolen last week. Okay, now let's look at these. What is happening? The car is being repaired. A bridge is being built. The windows are being cleaned. The grass is being mowed. Or we can also say the grass is being cut. But I think because he's using a lawn mower, we can say the grass is being mowed. Look at the pictures. What is happening or what has happened? Use the present continuous or the present perfect. So is or are being or has or have been. Okay, let's see. Number 1. The office is being cleaned. The shirts have been ironed. So we can see the shirts have been ironed. The window has been broken. The window has been broken. It's already happened. The roof is being repaired because it's being repaired right now. The car has been damaged. The houses are being knocked down. The trees are being cut down. They have been invited to a party. Okay, let's quickly see here. Paulino, watching from Angola, Portuguese-speaking country in Africa. Keep up doing a great job. Thank you so much, Prince. And then we've got Aurelio. It is Aurelio from Angola. So many of you from Angola. Welcome, Aurelio. Well, I'm just doing some lessons on grammar. I'm going to do this for the next 10 or 15 minutes. And then actually in another hour or 2 hours, I'll be doing the main live stream where we talk about teaching. So this is just a smaller live stream where I'm just going to go through some grammar together. Okay, let's continue. Let's see, where were we? Where are you? Okay, here we go. Okay, now use the words in brackets. I can't use my office at the moment. It is being painted. We didn't go to the party. We weren't invited. The washing machine was broken, but it's okay now. It was repaired. The washing machine was being repaired yesterday afternoon. A factory is a place where things are being built. Are being built. Yeah. A factory is a place where things are being made. Sorry. A factory is a place where things are made. That's what I would just usually say. But because we're practicing the passive tense, we have to use are being made. Okay. How old are these houses? When were they built? Is the computer being used at the moment? Yes, Jim is using it. I've never seen these flowers before. What are they called? I would say, what are they called? Right? Instead of saying, I think that sounds better. What are they being called? Yeah, that doesn't work. I've never seen these flowers again. What are they called? Some trees were blown down in the storm last night. Some trees were blown down in the storm last night. Oh, sorry. I've never seen these flowers before. What were they called? No, it's what are they called because they're busy seeing them. The bridge is closed at the moment. It was damaged last week and it hasn't been repaired yet. I would say it hasn't been repaired. It wasn't repaired yet. Okay. So the bridge is closed at the moment. It was damaged last week and it wasn't repaired yet. It hasn't been repaired yet. Sounds a little bit better, but that's what we do. Okay. Hi, everyone. Back again. I have to get used to, in the past, I could just look at the screen like this, but now it's a little bit elevated. And I'm just getting used to being in my new apartment. For those of you who don't know, I used to live in a different apartment. I sat down in front of that couch over there. And now I've got a new computer and I'm still figuring out the video and the audio and the lighting. It's all very new to me, especially the lighting. This poor light I've got back here. I've had it for a long time, but it's on the fritz. How are you guys doing? It's nice to see all of you. Okay, let's continue. Give me 1 second. Let's find it. So, in this video, we will look at be, have, or do in the present and past tenses. So let's take a look. So be, have, do in present and past tenses. Be is usually am, is, are, was, were plus ing. Please be quiet. I'm working. It isn't raining at the moment. What are you doing this evening? Was or were plus ing, the past continuous. I was working when she arrived. It wasn't raining, so we went out. What were you doing at 3 o'clock? And then we've got be plus the past participle. So it is are, cleaned or made. So we've got the passive present simple, which is the room is cleaned every day. I'm never invited to parties. Shame. That's so sad. Oranges are imported to Britain. So they're brought to Britain. Oranges are imported into Britain. And then we've got was or were plus the past participle. So it's the passive past simple. The room was cleaned yesterday. These houses were built 100 years ago. How was the window broken? Where were you born? Have or has plus the past participle, so the present perfect. I've cleaned my room. Tom has lost his passport. Barbara hasn't been to Canada. Where have Paul and Linda gone? Then we've got do, does, did plus infinitive. So do or does plus infinitive is the present simple, negative, and questions. I like coffee, but I don't like tea. Chris doesn't go out very often. What do you usually do at weekends? So I think in Britain they say, what do you usually do at weekends? And in America they would say, what do you usually do on weekends? So that's the difference between the two. One of the many differences. Does Barbara live alone? Did plus infinitive, past simple, negative, and questions. I didn't watch TV yesterday. It didn't rain last week. What time did Paul and Linda go out? Okay, now let's look at some of the exercises. Put in is, are, do, or does. Do you work in the evenings? Where are they going? Why are you looking at me? Does Bill live near you? Do you like cooking? Is the sun shining? What time do the shops close? Is Anne working today? What does this word mean? Are you feeling all right? Okay, now put in am not, isn't, aren't, don't, or doesn't. Tom doesn't work in the evenings. I'm very tired. I don't want to go out this evening. I'm very tired. I'm not going out this evening. George isn't working this week. He's on holiday. My parents are usually at home. They don't go out very often. Barbara has traveled a lot, but she doesn't speak any foreign languages. And this is also something you'll see is the double L's. In British English, they use two L's. In American English, only one L when they write down traveled. You can turn off the television. I'm not watching it. There's a party next week, but we aren't going. Put in was, were, did, have, or has. Where were your shoes made? Did you go out last night? What were you doing at 10:30? Where was your mother born? Where did Barbara gone home? Has Barbara gone home? What time did she go? When were these houses built? Has Jim arrived yet? Why did you go home early? How long have they been married? Okay, put in is, are, was, were, have, or has. Joe has lost his passport. This bridge was built 10 years ago. Have you finished your work yet? This town is always clean. The streets are cleaned every day. Where were you born? I have just made some coffee. Would you like some? Glass is made from sand. This is a very old photograph. It was taken a long time ago. Joe has bought a new car. Okay, now complete the sentences. Choose from the list. Let's hope we can see damage, eat, enjoy, go away, listen, open, pronounce, rain, understand, use. I'm going to take an umbrella with me. It's raining. Why are you so tired? Did you go to bed late last night? How is your new job? Are you enjoying it? My car was badly damaged in the accident, but I was okay. Mary is, oh, wait, here we are. Chris has got a car, but he doesn't drive it very often, or he doesn't use it very often. Chris has got a car, but she doesn't use it very often. Mary isn't at home. She has gone away for a few days. I don't understand the problem. Can you explain it again? Martin is in his room. He's listening to music. I don't know how to say this word. How is it pronounced? How do you open this window? Can you show me? Okay. Hi, everyone. So I think I might just do one more because after this, no, I'll do two more grammar terms. And after this, I will take a break before the main stream that will start later. In this video, we will look at regular and irregular verbs. So let's take a look at regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs, usually when you put them in the past participle, the past tense, then it just gets an ed. Irregular verbs actually change and they don't follow that standard ed, they change somewhat. So for example, watch, watched is a regular verb, but eat, ate is an irregular verb. Let's quickly take a look. Okay, regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs. The past simple and past participle of regular verbs is ed. Cleaned, lived, painted, studied. The past simple, for example, I cleaned my shoes yesterday. Charlie studied engineering at university. The past participle. So the present perfect is have or has plus the past participle. I have cleaned my shoes. Jane has lived in London for 10 years. In the passive, we would use is, are, were, or has been plus the past participle. These rooms are cleaned every day. My car has been repaired. Now, irregular verbs, it's when it's not ed. So the past simple and the past participle of irregular verbs are not ed. So, for example, make, made, made, break, broke, broken, cut, cut, cut. Sometimes the past simple and past participles are the same. Make, made, made, find, found, found, buy, bought, bought, cut, cut, cut. I made cake yesterday. I have made some coffee. Butter is made from milk. Sometimes the past and the simple past participles are different. For example, break, broke, broken, know, knew, known, begin, began, begun, go, went, gone. Somebody broke this window last night. Somebody has broken this window. The window was broken last night. Okay, now let's look at some of these exercises. Write the past simple, past participle, or past participle of these verbs. Make, made, cut, cut, get, got, bring, brought, pay, paid, enjoy, enjoyed, buy, bought, sit, sat, leave, left, happen, happened, hear, heard, put, catch, caught, watch, watched, understand, understood. Write the past simple and past participles of these words. Break, broke, broken, begin, began, begun, eat, ate, eaten, drink, drank, drunk, drive, drove, driven, run, ran, run, ran, yeah. Speak, spoke, spoken, write, wrote, written, come, came, came, know, knew, take, took, taken, go, went, gone, give, gave, given, throw, threw, thrown, forget, forgot, forgot. I think. Okay. Double check me on those, guys. It's been a while. Let's see. Hi, teacher. I'm from Cambodia. Hi, welcome. It's nice to see you. Okay, let's continue. Guys, if I make a mistake, please put it in the comments below. I'm only human and everybody makes a mistake, right? That's how we should see learning. Okay, now put in the correct, the verb in the right form. I washed my hands because they were dirty. Somebody has broken this window. I feel good. I slept very well last night. We saw a very good film yesterday. It rained a lot while we were on holiday. I've lost my bag. Have you seen it? Rosa's bicycle was stolen last week. I went to bed early because I was tired. Have you finished your work yet? The shopping center was built about 20 years ago. Anne learned to drive when she was 18. I've never ridden a horse. Julia is a good friend of mine. I've known her for a long time. Yesterday, I fell and hurt my leg. Complete these sentences. Cost, drive, fly, make, meet, sell, speak, swim, tell, think, wake up, win. I have made some coffee. Would you like some? Have you spoken to John about your new job? Have you told John about your new job? We played basketball on Sunday. We didn't play very well, but we won. I know Gary, but I've never met his wife. We were, let's see, what do we hear? We were woken up. Okay. We were woken up by loud music in the middle of the night. Stephanie jumped into the river and swam to the other side. Did you like the film? Yes, I thought it was very good. Many different languages are spoken in the Philippines. Our holiday cost a lot of money because we stayed in an expensive hotel. Have you ever driven a fast car? All the tickets for the concert were sold out very quickly. I think sold very quickly. A bird flew in through the open window while we were having dinner. Hi, Susan from Syria. How are you doing? I think so many of us are joining from similar countries. It's so nice seeing all of you guys here. I know it's a little bit boring. I'm just going through some grammar, but I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more on most of you on Facebook. So I'm going to stream more on Facebook. I'm actually going to stream in another hour. I'm just going to do one final grammar term. Let's see, one final one. Yeah, I think let's only do one more, and then I'm going to take a break for an hour, and then I'll restart and stream some more. Okay, is everyone okay? Everyone ready? Okay. I used to. One common mistake many English learners make is saying I used to instead of I used to. Something that you used to do in the past, but perhaps you don't do anymore. Let's quickly look at the I used to grammar. Okay, I used to. Dave, a few years ago, I work in a factory. But Dave, today, I work in a supermarket. I used to work in a factory. Dave used to work in a factory. Now he works in a supermarket. Dave used to work in a factory. He worked in the factory before, but he doesn't work there anymore. So he used to work is in the past. He works is now. So the simple present is for right now. You can say, I used to work, she used to have, they used to be, and so on. So she used to be, it used to have, they used to work, you used to play. When I was a child, I used to like chocolate, so I don't like chocolate anymore. I used to read a lot of books, but I don't read much these days. Liz has got short hair now, but it used to be very long. They used to live in the same street as us, so we often used to see them, but we don't see them very often these days. Anne used to have a piano, but she sold it a few years ago. Ah, look who it is. Hello, Mom. Yeah, just doing this, and you'll see me in another hour on the main channel. Thank you, Mom. Get me those watch hours on this channel. Okay. Now, when we look at the negative, is I didn't used to. So you don't say I didn't used to. You say I didn't used to. No D. No diddy, no D. When I was a child, I didn't used to like tomatoes, but now perhaps I do. The question, so if you ask a question, it is, did you used to? Where did you used to live before you came here? It's a very good phrase to learn as where did you, when did you used to do this? We used to only for the past. You cannot say I used to in the present. So you have to say I used to. I used to play tennis. These days I play golf. You can't say I used to play golf. We usually get up early, not we used to get up early. Okay, let's look at these exercises. Look at the pictures, complete the sentences with used to. She used to have long hair. So a few years ago, she used to have long hair. Now she has short hair. He used to play football. So when he was younger, he used to play football. She used to be a taxi driver. She's a hairdresser now. They used to live in the country. Now they live in London. He used to wear glasses. This is me 20 years ago. I never wear glasses now. Right. So he used to wear glasses. This building used to be a hotel. Now it's deserted. Karen works very, very hard and has very little free time. A few years ago, things were different. Do you do any sport? Yes, I go swimming every day and I play football. Do you go out in the evenings? Yes, most evenings. Do you play a musical instrument? Yes, the guitar. Do you like reading? Yes, I read a lot. Do you travel much? Yes, I go away 2 or 3 times a year. Oh, this light hates me. Okay, now let's write some sentences that she used to do. So that was her a few years ago in that interview, but now she works very hard in her job and she doesn't have a lot of free time. So she used to go swimming every day. She used to play football. She used to play volleyball. She used to go out in the evenings. She used to play a musical instrument. She used to play the guitar. She used to like reading a lot. She used to travel a lot. She used to travel 2 or 3 times a year. Okay, complete these sentences. Use used to or the present simple. I play, he lives. I used to play tennis. I stopped playing a few years ago. Do you do any sport? Yes, I play basketball. Have you got a car? No, I used to have one, but I sold it. So someone can just say, do you have a car? Or have you got a car? Do you have a car? Have you got a car? I think have you got is a bit more common in England than in American English. George used to be a waiter. Now he's the manager of a hotel. Do you go to work by car? Sometimes, but most days I go by train. So do you go to work by car? Sometimes, but most days I go by train. When I was a child, I never used to eat meat, but I eat it now. Mary loves watching TV. She watches TV every evening. We used to live near the airport, but we moved to the city center a few years ago. Normally, I start work at 7 o'clock, so I woke up very early. I wake up very early. Normally, I start work at 7 o'clock, so I wake up very early. What games did you used to play when you were a child? What games did you used to play when you were a child? Okay, I think let's finish there. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. In 1 hour, I'll be going on the main channel. So yeah, have a good time and I might see you later again. Everyone, bye-bye.